This is page 241 in the perspective of Fanya. Air raids. Bombs fell from heaven, answers to my prayers. The walls, roof, foundations of the Union factory shook with the might of Adonai. I heard the far-off rumble of airplanes, welcomed like the sound of thunder on a hot summer's day. I smelled burning in the distance, imagined warming my hands by the flames of their destruction. The Germans, meisters, overseers, guards, took cover outside the factory, leaving us in God's hands. I was not afraid. We crouched under our table, delighted, laughing, cheering, listening. Zlatka smiled, fingers in her ears, and yelled, "That is the most beautiful sound in all the world." No matter how it ended, the end was near. Return from Block 11. A few weeks later, Alla Gertner, Rosa Robata, Estuja Wanblum returned. I saw them across the block. Bruised, broken, barely recognizable. Only for a few days. Then, they and Regina Sarfitschen, supervisor of the gunpowder room, were taken away. Again. Changes. Transports stopped arriving. The chimneys stopped belching. What was left of the Sonderkommando dismantled. Crematorium 3. Brick by brick by brick. What else will the Nazis destroy to cover up their crimes? Expectations. Life in Auschwitz had never been predictable. Life in Auschwitz had no understandable rules. I expected chaos, fear, beatings. I expected to die before I turned 20. But the growing certainty that the Germans were losing, that the Soviets were close, the flicker of hope that I might survive, was more frightening than death. Approaching birthday. I did not know the date or even the month, but I knew from the changing seasons, autumn chilling into winter, my birthday was fast approaching. Birthdays at home had been full of love, family, presents, and cake. Birthdays belonged in the past, folded tight, tucked away, with memories, Mama, Papa, Mushki, label. Birthdays did not belong in Auschwitz, where I did not know if I would live another day, let alone until my birthday. Chapter 11 in the perspective of Zlatka. My idea. I had lost my family. Fanya was like my sister now. Sisters we each had lost. I didn't know when I got the idea, or how, but I knew I had to do something. Something greater than gazing at the horizon wearing a pretty purple blouse. Fanya's birthday was coming. She'd been 16 when the Germans came. Just 18 when she was captured in Augustau. Now Fanya was turning 20. Who knew if we would live another day, let alone to celebrate another birthday? Everything in life passes by like a wave, over a rushing river. Only true love stays faithful forever. Love. To Sweet Fanny. Written by Zlatka, Auschwitz. I wish you luck, happiness, freedom, written into your own. Rania. In whispers. At night. In quiet. Conversations. I told the others. Without Fanya suspecting. Without the capo knowing. Without the guards seeing. All of them agreed. Even the French girls who didn't understand a word I spoke. My hearty wishes and achievements sent by Guta and Tonya. Fanizka, don't cry when you are suffering. Don't let down your hand. The one that is strong will win. The one who is down will perish. Tonya and Gusia. Getting supplies. Canada had supplies, but at a cost. Paper was expensive. A single pencil, was a day's ration of bread. Scissors were unattainable, too dangerous to buy. The costs were high to own the forbidden. Just ask Mrs. Grossman. All the girls chipped in, shared bread rations, negotiated deals, hid the contraband from the capos, from Fanya. My beautiful Fanya, a lot of luck and freedom. Wishes, Giza. For pleasant memories, Rachella. Stealing. Branya was the eldest, Fila the youngest. During an air raid, as the rest of us sat at our table, the two wandered towards the ambulance. Inside, no more than bandages and iodine, not enough to help if one were really hurt. But neither Branya nor Fila was hurt. Inside, beside the bandages and iodine, were scissors. They told me their plan. Fila slipped inside. Branya stood outside. Fila slipped the scissors up her sleeve. Branya stood watch. "What's going on here?" the capo asked. "She has a headache," Branya answered. "I was looking for the doctor. I was looking for aspirin," Fila said. The capo scowled. "Get back to your workstation." Branya and Fila did as they were told, and slipped the scissors to me under the table. "Happy birthday, Helen, Lena." "Good and happy birthday, Eva, Pani." Simple things. Paper, scissors, pencil, glue. Simple things we didn't have. Simple things once taken for granted. Stolen, bartered, traded. Simple things brought great risks. In the day of your birthday, have a heart, look into a heart. Auschwitz, my dear Fanny, Hanka. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Wishing on the day of your birthday. Manya M. In secret, I remembered. A pad of paper and colored pencils. A string of paper dolls precisely cut from a long time ago. I worked in secret, away from prying eyes, the Blakova, other prisoners, away from Fanya, no one could know. For Fanny L. Laugh among the people, cry in hiding, be light and dance, but never in life. In the day of your birthday, to remember Mala. Auschwitz. May your life be long and sweet. Mazal. Assembly. I used my ration of bread mixed with water to make glue. I cut my pretty purple blouse to make a cover. I used a red thread from the seam to embroider an F onto the cover. I used a gray thread from a seam of my prison uniform to bind the heart. Freedom and luck, all the best wishes on the day of your birthday. Hanka W. In the occasion of your birthday, we wish you lots of luck and health. I wish you a fast freedom. Fila. Worth the risk. I was not afraid. It was all worth the risk, not to do as I was told. All they could do was kill me. Phonica. From the bottom of my heart, health and freedom. Berta. Virtue is, keep quiet and that's our sacrifice. That is unfortunately everybody's fate. Signed, Cisya.